Welcome one, welcome all. We are back. Sorry we're a little late today. We're going to continue this game, like it or not, till the end. We are doing quite well. It's hard to see how we'll be forced into a losing situation at this point, but I do just want to see how the game ends. Have not really finished a game like this. So we're at war again with our good friends, the Ethiopians. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click on. There we go. Okay. So we have our strong... You know, this doesn't really... With all the little tiny things showing off the improvements, it's not super valuable, is it? We managed to conquer Babylon and get the rest of the Babylonian cities as a vassal of ours in this pretty awesome mod. We took Assur and Nimrud away from the Assyrian Empire, made them a vassal. But the Moroccans, the Japanese, and the Ethiopians all declared war on us. We haven't even done anything in a while. So we're planning on taking Adwa, so to speak. And or making them a vassal, but I think just taking it would be better. We already have their capital. We are playing with a mode that called variable victories. We don't know what victory condition is going to be available in the information age. Right now, no victory conditions are enabled, but one will be enabled in the information age. We don't know. We're going to find out. Just recently, we finished corporations, and I think before we ended, we started our corporation being built somewhere here? Where were we going to build it? Oh, I think it was here. Yes, right after the hotel is done, Civilized Jewelers is going to be built. Alright, so we've got a field gun. We just need to get within 3 spaces. So we got that. We built a cruiser, or did this one just become activated? Leave these. Oh, you know what? We were upgrading our navy. That's why these are all popping up. Okay. So we get to choose the next research. This is what we ended our previous stream on. So there's a couple of different options. We really have to determine where we're weakest in, right? We need to take a look at our victory progress. We're doing pretty okay in science. We can compare ourselves with everybody else. 49, 45, 42, 45, 42, 42, 42, 40. So yeah, 45 is the closest. We're doing quite well in science. In domination, we already have 3 capitals. Diplomatic, we only control 17. We could certainly benefit from getting more of that. Culturally, we already have 2, our 2 vassals, plus the other small nation that's been near us here. But we're not very close to getting Morocco or the Shoshone. The real question is, how close are they? If we were to go into the victory screen here and we look at, say, Morocco. Not close at all. Neither is the Shoshone. No, nobody else is pretty close on that victory condition. So, what do we need to focus on? I think we need to get archaeology and start researching some of those sites. Cruiser. Doing some damage, running away. Doing some damage. And you know what? Let's use that there. This here. Well, that's pretty good. That's the best we can do with all those ships. Next, we need to figure out... These are all just going to chill. We've got a caravan. We got to figure out where to go with it. Let's see where it was going. Its previous route was to La Venta, so we get some science and religion going, or culture there. That's good. Now let me see. He won't let me let me vassalize him. So instead, we must destroy him. This is the only option. I think that's clear. Alright, we'll take it next turn. Meanwhile, I'm trying to bolster the popularity of my religion against the other two that are threatening to fight me on that front. Right now, I think I have a pretty significant lead. No! Islam has really pulled ahead. They've got the entire western side of the continent here. So the Moroccan religion went west, and there was nothing to stop it from moving through all of these territories. The Assyrian religion got really bottled up here because they couldn't go north because of my religion, and they couldn't go west because of Islam. But Islam grabbed everything. I came in from the north here with Catholicism, but it looks like this is the last bastion of empty territory. Can we buy... We can buy great profits now, right? What is that going to cost us? I can't buy it there. Great profits cost 8,000. The next one costs 10,000, and you know what? I actually have that, so maybe we do that too. Oh, can't buy it for 5 turns. Okay, that's okay. We'll see if we can't convert these 3 plus maybe Kyoto or something. Alright, now we're actually going to next turn. Oh, my ally in Panama City! That's not good. Okay, well that trade route's going to be problematic, that's for sure. My Assyrian allies are doing their part to knock this city down. I didn't want a war. The war came upon me. I just wanted to hit next turn for a while until we get to the information age. I should probably... Oh, Harar is puppeted, and it's just building wealth. That's interesting. These are puppeted, but they're still building buildings. Ooh, I forgot Sophia's going to be in trouble if I don't do something about that. Sophia has a samurai. I mean, I wish that I could put a general right here, great general or something, to make a nice spot. Ooh, a great diplomat. Alright, so we've got this guy. Let's send him right up to here. I'm actually going to send Sophia that unit, if I can. Oh, I pledged to protect them. I didn't mean to do that, but okay, I'll gift them a unit. The one that I just built. Boom. They get a field gun. Why do I have a tertio here? I don't know. Just put it on alert for now. Ah, yes. Yes, history will remember my actions. We will puppet that city. And we will delete... Oh, the Catholic missionaries. I can actually utilize those. So, we'll give this guy another bonus versus cities. Very good. This is our city-killing cruiser here. We'll send this down to deal with that Moroccan city in the south. And I don't know. I think this guy's just going to go back to the Gates of Hercules here. And what do we do with a great diplomat? Is there a spot anywhere that does not yet have an embassy? It looks like this one does not. So I'll send my great diplomat here and build an embassy for it. And I'm thinking I've run out of things to do with these workers here. Maybe I'll just build some stuff in the outskirts. Actually, if we're going to go attack the Moroccan city, I should bring my great admiral with me. You know, I could even get this field gun in range of that city. We don't have any borders being shared with the people we're at war with, so it's like a war going on in Sofia. Proxy war. That's why I sent them a field gun. Lucky for us, their navy's not that great. Ugh, I forgot Panama City. Maybe if I start attacking... I mean, I figured that they would return their ships to defend their city anyway, but I guess not.
Nanangahake?
Yeah, 4 is kind of low, but you're my vassal. No, you're not. Dang it. I forgot which one was which. Oh, and he built the Brandenburg Gate. Have we hit ideologies yet? We haven't hit ideologies yet. Somebody else might have. One more policy will get us an ideology, though. There you go. Sophia's doing okay. And the field gun will give them some significant punching power against those ships. Expanding borders gives us a lot. Is that... That's because of authority, if I remember correctly. It is... this one. Found or conquer cities? No, it must be... Yes, grain 20 gold and food when you expand borders. Let's see. Can we get over here fast enough to try and destroy those ships? Hey! Barbarians moving through my territory. I don't think so. Yeah, we've modernized our navy a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do with this guy. He's just going to hang out over here, I guess. We'll put the general inside the citadel. That sounds like something worth doing. No, let's wake him up and make him heal. There we go. Now the missionary is going to come over here to Sofia and help us out there. I think we've got something here that's helping us out with the distance. I think, not the Great Lighthouse, I think we got the Grand Canal. Or maybe we got both. Yes, Great Lighthouse is right there. Alright, so constructing stuff gives us gold. Oh, because we didn't do progress this game. That's right. We went down piety. I don't remember why constructing stuff is giving us gold. Oh, is it industry? Every time you construct a building, yeah. City connection. Oh, because that used to be his capital. That's why there's already a road there. How convenient. Rome itself has the opportunity to build up everything. Eiffel Tower is probably a little too much. But, on the other hand, I love what it does. And 16 turns might be possible with our tech lead. I'm trying it. Windmill gives us 5 production. That might be enough. Yeah. So far, our trade routes have actually survived that Panama City fight. Kind of surprised. The AI is usually smart enough to stand in those trade routes so they automatically block them. think we have Rome defended by a spy. Cumae, Rome, and Ravenna are all being defended. Oh, we got a new Great Admiral. Jeez, this city is strong. Even my cruisers aren't doing much damage. Here comes my city killer. Doesn't do much. Alright, you're just gonna chill in there because we don't even need you. Alright, so... what else has changed? Oh, CiV. Well, that can't be a thing that goes on. We're going to buy ourselves a diplomat and then build one. We'll have to look at the rest of our city-states and see where we are lacking. That's CiV. What's the next highest? Cahokia. Now, we haven't had Cahokia in a while, and there's a bit of a blockade getting there, so yeah. Alright, it's time. Cultural heritage sites gives world wonders culture. We have a lot of world wonders. And we know that at least 2 civs are voting yay on it. Let's put 4 there. We definitely don't want to ban Lapis Lazuli, because we've got one of those. And Cape Town... Cape Town is one of ours. We definitely don't want that to happen either. Alright, let's do that. See where it leaves us. Next turn. I wish there was a speed between quick movement, quick combat, and standard, like double speed. Netherlands is up. Syria. Hello, old dude. Yeah, this city's doomed. Should I give it to Assyria? Should I let Assyria take it? Or should I take it and burn it down? Good job, Panama. The field gun that we sent them. Put it to good work. There it is. Fire! Oh, it didn't quite kill them. Alright, the 2 things we wanted to fail did fail. The thing we wanted to pass did pass. And we got another field gun that I don't think I needed. Okay, what are you going to do with that there field gun? Let's give it a bonus against the units because it's going to be defending on this border against the Shoshone if needed. Diplomat, go! Bring back the CiV to the fold. There we go. Now we've done everything we need to do. Assyria might take it. If they do, that's fine. They're our vassal. We don't want to begrudge them such an opportunity. Adidas Ababa gets 500 tourism. How come? Did it just finish something? It finished a zoo. Finishing a building? Just tourism? What on earth could have done that? Wonders? Parthenon, maybe? No? I don't remember what effect. There's little effects like that in the game. I can't remember which one's which. Instant yield in Ravenna, 750 culture. So we can propose something else. We don't want to get rid of any of these things. Natural wonder. We only have, like, 1 natural wonder. It's not super valuable. World's Fair. We've got lots of production. Let's suggest the World's Fair. Adidas Ababa can't build a factory because why? We used up all our coal already? Oh, we built a lot of ironclads and train stations and other things. So where Arretium has a lot of coal that it's not using. Show me the coal. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Oh, we can't get there. That's right, because the damn Shoshone would not give us open borders. They won't even give us an embassy at this point. Okay, so Arretium's not an option. Where else can we get some of that? Ravenna has 2 that we could get. I see. So we're a little screwed on coal. I didn't think we'd have that big of a problem with it, but apparently we do. Alright, grocer, hotel from World Wonders, Natural Wonders. I don't think we have any World Wonders or Natural Wonders here. So that's not terribly valuable. Great people, can't hurt. Alright. Adidas is actually done with things they can build as a result of that. What should we give them to the arts? I mean, that 1760 versus 1717, it's not a lot of production in the end, because I have them focus on great people, so that's okay. Yeah, let's go to the arts. Eight citizens. Very slowly spreading Catholicism. We have a lot more pressure here than they do, but they must have come over with a lot of missionaries and or great prophets. Uh-oh. My field gun! You take care of that field gun, damn it. The Moroccans really don't like our warmongering. Yeah, I can spare an iron. I think I got plenty of iron right now. I have a few too many ironclads, I think. I might get rid of one. So I can have another factory or train station somewhere. Oh, the Assyrians don't have any melee ships. Yeah, they do. There you go. Let's delete this one, and that'll give our ability to build somewhere else. Another bonus versus cities. Ah! We never did finish the railway all the way down to Antium. Although we didn't need it, we still should have it. Let's go by highest gold delta. Nope. Let's go by highest gold. If it's going to be one of ours, like Assyria, that's not so bad. Let's also consider Panama, because I like getting the science and the culture from these city-states. Yeah, we couldn't quite get it there. It's okay. It's good enough for me. There we go. We got one flipped. One flipped, two flipped, red flipped, blue flipped. Another bonus versus cities for this guy? Sure. Huh. Still not enough. That's why we were building one more. So, the new No Man's Sky patch came out. And I have to say, between the first two and now this one, they actually turned the game over the course of a year into the game everybody wanted it to be back when it launched. Take it? Yeah, he got it. Oh, he set it ablaze. He's burning it. That's what I was going to do. Coal from Panama City. They just acquired coal. That's fantastic. I needed an extra 4. But now I need to really make sure that I do not lose Panama City.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it.
Now everybody can grab a museum. Oh, we found a bunch of antiquity sites. We need to take a note of those in a second. Where is their coal? Oh, they just repaired it. Okay, I see it now, underneath there. A museum gives a bunch of culture. Especially for large cities, which this one definitely is. We'll go with that, and then maybe a bank later. This one's just going to go on alert, but first we're going to here. Do we need a factory in Mediolanum? It seems like we're pretty low on production in this city in particular. But we don't have a lot to produce either, so let's just ignore that for the moment. Do these other ones. I never did build any connection here. I probably should in the interest of being able to move quickly through those areas. Morocco still doesn't want to give up. Ah, I can construct my embassy. There it is. Oh no, don't hit delete. We'll move on to the next one. 16 pressure. Well, we're going to try to ratchet that up a little bit. I think I'm out of things to build down here, so I'm going to get rid of this worker. No, you know what? I have one thing. Coal. Here, go. Before we go further, let's see what antiquity sites we did. Oh, okay. Well, you don't need to build that anymore. We have a better use for your time. So that's one in Circe, one next to Adwa, one near Cape Town, and one in the middle of our territory. Okay, good to know. Where to go next? Finance Center is a national wonder? Yeah. We need to find where the oil is. We need to make sure we have enough of that. And then learning flight wouldn't be the worst thing, so that would require us to learn where aluminum is. Well, I guess they start with oil and they switch to aluminum later, right? Is that what happens there? Oh, no. That's interesting. When does aluminum get used? Jet fighters? Yeah. And probably bombers. Wherever those wind up being. Down here? Stealth bomber. Aluminum. So I guess we don't need that much aluminum, but we must need it somewhere besides way up there. They don't show it to you here just because. So we shall see. But for now, it's combustion and electricity. coal plant. Mine is a plus 34% production. That's kind of crazy. How does that differ from a factory? It's plus 25% population production. Cannot be built if you have a nuclear or solar plant in the city. Ah, interesting. Well, we don't have that. Moving on. Hey, Rogers, how's it going? It's not too little too late, though. I assume you're talking about No Man's Sky. I actually bought it. It's on sale for 60% off. So at $23, I think it's actually worth the money right now. I've been playing around with it, and I think they fixed a lot of the UI things that I didn't like. You still have to do the long press. It's shorter than it used to be. Like, it used to be like 0.75 seconds you had to press it. Now it's like 0.3 seconds to do the long press. I have no idea, and I really want to have an argument with anybody who said everything in our UI should take 0.3 seconds to click on. Are they really worried that we're going to, like, make an error or something? I don't know what they're worried about. Hello, Maxime. I don't usually do multiplayer on CiV games because of typical out-of-sync errors. It's gotten better, especially with this mod, but I haven't organized them yet. It's also a big ordeal. I don't want to just jump into a game that's not going to be finished. I want to make sure that whatever I start is going to be finished. So we'd have to get a lot more organization involved in that, and it's just a big pain. A Dutch spy robbed us. That bastard. So we're getting military science. I did apparently get, yeah, I got the Twitch, excuse me, affiliation thing just the other day. I think mostly from playing this CiV game. Oh no, that's the field gun I gave you, Sophia. Why didn't you pull it back and defend it? Come on now. Now I got to give you another field gun? Or maybe I shouldn't, because now I know how you treat your toys. I have quick animations enabled for the things that I can have it enabled for. I use a little mod here called Quick Turns. It only enables quick animations for the things I don't care to know about. At this point, because I'm doing so well, I might enable more of them. Enable quick movement but not combat in case they surprise me here. And even city-state allies, I just let them do quick combat. Yeah, I'll tell you what the email I got said that I don't know if you know the requirements. I didn't even know the requirements until I looked it up, until it showed it in the email. Let's see. You need at least 500 total minutes of broadcast in the last 30 days. You need 7 unique broadcast days in the last 30 days, an average of 3 concurrent viewers and at least 50 followers. I don't know how I managed to do it now when I haven't done it in the past, but I think it's just the volume of Civ 5 that I've been streaming recently. Probably has something to do with it. Well, it might be in your profile then. I got an email telling me that it was available, but I don't know. It used to be a lot more stringent. Maybe they've just lowered it recently and they're rolling it out. I don't know the details, unfortunately. It used to be like you had to have 5,000 followers or something, whatever. But I was like, I go to my friends who don't really watch Twitch at all, and I just like, hey, you have Amazon Prime, right? You have this like thing that's for free. If you could just go to my channel and click on the subscribe button, I'll get some money. Like, you're paying, that's part of Amazon Prime. You're technically paying for that. Can you give it to me? I can't give my own to myself, unfortunately. I looked into that. I'm guessing I get a very small amount of whatever that is. Let's just keep popping these guys? I mean, I don't have room to put them anywhere, do I? I could put them on top of the luxury resource. I don't need the production nearly as much as I used to. Ah, here we go. See if we can. Yes, Kyoto will flip. There we go. And then, I don't know, where do we go with the last? Do we go to Timok or Rotterdam, or do we go up to Tokyo? Maybe we go to Tokyo. Malacca is getting a lot more pressure here thanks to trade routes. That seems like a good idea. I might stream some No Man's Sky later if you want to see what it looks like, depending on what I've got going on later today. I'm not just... Well, you know what? He's okay. He's my friend. I'll give him archaeology. There's apparently a mod that lets you get past that, you know, quarter-second or half-second delay with regards to every interface decision ever. You know what? Can I just tell this guy to automate movement? No, it's only automate improvements. I really just wanted him to automate the rail creation. About No Man's Sky? I mean, I did too. I just returned it after 2 hours, or before 2 hours was up, because I was just flat out, just like everybody else, I think, was very unimpressed. They've cleaned up the interface a lot. What like I said, used to take 3/4 of a second to press on something, now takes only about a 1/4 second, so it's not nearly as bad. It's still a little frustrating to use the interface that way, but that's okay. It's bothered me a lot less now. The inventory management is much easier and cleaner. We got a great person, huh? Do we use it to help make our civilized jewelers happen faster? Where is that? That's only 3 turns away. I don't need it. Let's put him to sleep, and we'll use that for some other purpose later. 1 gold culture and happiness from every castle. In the whole game, huh? Plus gold and culture. That's not a bad idea. If I could do that, and then bring him over, and use him on the next turn. Train station is just a flat plus 25% to production. That's really nice. All right, we finally are going to maybe unlock our ideologies here soon. We receive 2 additional trade routes, and yields from internal trade routes are increased significantly. Loving it, and we also unlocked the Broadway building, and plus 1 happiness from every owned luxury. Holy crap, that was a lot of bonuses, because I have a lot of these. All right, it was absolutely garbage at launch. But like I said, I am thoroughly impressed with it now. They have made massive strides. You look at the change log for the game, the patch that came out like yesterday or whatever, the day before. It's insanely long, and they're huge additions. Let me see. Specifically, I had never really kept up with any of the major changes. Let me just find the link for you here. Full update article. That's what I was looking for. So if you go there, and specifically in the first paragraph, there is a link to the other 2 updates. And the other 2 are nearly as big as this one. So this is 1365. If I flip this to production, does that... Nope, it's the same regardless. Okay, that's fine. But that will probably boost it, by 10 turns. Not bad. Not bad. We'll connect everything with a railroad. I didn't know there was a COH3. That's interesting. I mean, that's hard to say, man. I don't know what I want in COH3. I want to be good at it. Can they make me good at it? Because, man, I suck at all these games. I'm surprised you didn't get into Steel Division. It's really like the evolution of Company of Heroes. It really works on that level, I think. A higher scale, but... I mean, what I guess, if you really want to ask me what I want Company of Heroes 3 to get a wider player base so that when I play people, they can find one that's close to my skill level in a decent amount of time. Because the series has never really been able to do like the ranked mode properly, because there's just not enough people playing, except at very specific times, like prime time somewhere maybe. You can get that, but as a general rule, it was very hard to get people. They'd need to remove RNG in order to get a wider audience? I don't know about that. I think it's backwards. I think it's the other way around. Let's see. We don't know what the final victory condition is going to be, but I do like order. Order allows for cultural, military, or science. Freedom gives a better possibility for diplomacy. And doesn't specifically boost conquest, but I'm pretty decent on conquest now, so I think we're going to go with freedom. Freedom! The rate of great people is increased. Tourism for great works, museums, broadcast towers, opera houses, and amphitheaters. +2 golden age points and culture. That's a lot of bonus culture. That will help me get these tenets faster. 6 units are maintenance free. That's kind of cool. Receive 6 foreign legion units immediately. Unit supply generated by population is increased. Chance of rigged elections and coups. I'm not using that, unfortunately. Farms, plantations, camps, all unique improvements, +2 food. Wow! Wow! That's damn near every improvement in the game except mines and quarries. +2 food. I already have way more trade routes than I can deal with, so economic union's not super helpful. Universal healthcare gives a free hospital in every city. +50 culture when a citizen is born in any city, scaling with era? Holy crap! That and urbanization gel really well. I think we gotta go there. Universal healthcare. I don't think we have the ability to build hospitals yet, do we? Is that biology gets hospitals? Hospitals come from biology. So let's do combustion and then biology. Boom. Well, there was some RNG in the first game, too, because you had, you know, small chances here and there of hitting. When you had, like, a Volksgrenadier go up against a rifle squad, and though they're both in same cover, it was very likely to go in one way or another, but it wasn't guaranteed. Yeah, the whole commander thing was never great. I wasn't a super big fan of that. A modern close combat. I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe. But I mean, it felt definitely a lot like COH without base building, basically. Okay, so now we've got all those connected with everything. Where do we not have railroads? We did railroads all the way down there. This spot doesn't have railroads. We're getting 500 tourism all the time now, and I don't remember where it's coming from. A museum for sure, and a military academy, why not? Neapolis is almost finished with my corporation. I think Steel Division is pretty damn fun, especially if you're playing with a group of 2 or maybe 3. It's got the capacity to do like 10 versus 10, but like in any RTS, when you do that, it just gets stupid ridiculous. Like, you just get people piling up massive amounts of artillery or air power in one tiny section of the map. It just doesn't work. It falls apart once you get to, like COH does, when you get to 4v4 in COH, it kind of falls apart. But in 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3, I think it works really well. I think you'd like it. I don't know how many people are playing it is the thing. It's the same problem I had with COH. Like, I played it in the beta and I enjoyed it. I was just concerned with finding people that are as bad as I am. Because usually, once you get past the opening month, people are either going to continue to be good at the game and stick with it, and I'm just not going to benefit from that very much. I don't even know what city needs people. Is there anybody that needs people? Harar is actually low, but Arretium is even lower. Let's send some food to Arretium. Can we not send food to Arretium? There it is. That's population, Antium. Arretium, there it is. Yeah, let's send some food over to Arretium because they look like they could use it. And another caravan. Who else could use some food on this continent? Adwa looks like it could use some food because I conquered it recently. There we go. So much of everything happening all the time. All right, so to spread your new corporation far and wide, build corporate offices in owned cities and send trade routes to cities in foreign. Okay, so I actually screwed that up, and I need to build like a bunch of caravans and stuff. So why don't we do that here? Caravan, cargo ship, caravan, cargo ship. And we'll have those all specifically to spread my awesome corporation. So this one, where's the corporate office for? It's a wonder, but the corporate office is not. And I got a free one. There it is. There's the headquarters is a wonder. And it's giving me culture and costing me a lot of money. But the corporate office is what should be generated. Here it is. 15% person rate in the city and an additional 10% great person rate for every jeweler's franchise up to your limit. And the franchise happens elsewhere. We've got to have those in other cities. +1 golden age points to all civilized jewelers' monopoly resources near this city. Oh, that's cool. Each trade route from the city to a foreign city establishes a franchise and increases this city's... Oh, okay. So, that's awesome. Setia needs to build something. How about a civilized jeweler's office? What could possibly go wrong? They're kind of weak here. Maybe I should build them a factory. Oh no, they need a seaport. Seaport is better than factory in pretty much every way. Factory is just an addendum. If you have Amazon Prime and you're watching me on Twitch and you have connected your Amazon Prime account to Twitch, you can subscribe to me, which sends me money. Everybody gets a free subscription that they can give to their favorite Twitch streamer. So that's what that's about. I don't... oh, geez, I don't know if I want to give him my coal. I'm very short on coal. So if you're bored and you want to do that, that's cool. No pressure. Once you connected your Amazon account with your Twitch account, then it should show up in the top right corner of my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Bridger15. All right, this caravan needs to go to a foreign territory. Let's start with one of these areas in Assyria. That won't... Oh, it's already built. Okay, good. So I don't know what to do with these guys now. Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Up here, we've built almost everything we can build. And there we have. So let's delete that unit. Move on. Somebody keeps stealing my science. I don't have enough spies for this. Do we get more spies in our particular freedom order? I don't know. I want to make it happen, though. Looks like Circe was where he was getting spied on, so let's build a constabulary like ASAP. Alright, and a museum, and a civilized jewelers, and a circus, even though the circus is useless. Oh, I gave the wrong thing. It shouldn't be the dashboard, it just be the main thing. There you go. You won't be able to see the dashboard. Alright, iron. I do have enough iron, but I'm not going to give it away for only 3. How about you vote against Open Door Sophia? Impossible? Impossible, you say? Well, that's just great. Prevent Zanzibar. Sophia's my favorite ally. You cannot do this to me. Now, maybe the Moroccans are going to be done with this whole war thing. Nope, they're not. We need to beat them up a little more. All right, we got a cargo ship that needs to go somewhere. Yeah, let's go to Opus. Why not? I'm running out of things for the workers to do, but I'll find them. Oh, you want a farm there? Yeah, we could put a farm there. I keep getting extra people from the military city-states, and I don't have anything that I need to do. All right, back. Ah, we've spread civilized jewelers to Vatican City. I don't even think we were meant to do that, but it's over there. Fantastic. A new cargo ship, a new destination, a new city to... Oh, there's a franchise present. Oh, it tells us when there's a franchise. That's very valuable. Let's do another one. We're going to spread our franchise far and wide. Make our great people great. And our non-great people okay. At this point, I'm pretty much just clicking through to get to the next age, because I want to see... Oh, we definitely need a train station here. This is a valuable place. Arretium is one of our decent production locations. I'm not sure why you're having a problem, old dude. The mod has a nice installer that installs everything correctly for you, theoretically. It might be worth just trying to, it should delete, like, your mod user data and everything. Oh, we got oil. Lots of oil. Look at that. The most influential of nations, yes.
Any man
so we've unlocked oil. Minefields are a really cool addition. Oh, this is what iron does when it stops being valuable. Enemy naval units, well, iron's not valuable. Because that's right, because coal took over for the ironclads. Enemy naval units and embarked units must spend an extra movement per tile they move into a tile worked by the city. That's very cool. And yield changes. All of our lumber mills get +2 production, even if they're on jungle. And extends the range of land trade routes as well. Alright, we still can't build oil in the water yet. We need a derrick, which comes from a different technology. Here's another. Let's get another franchise established. And another franchise established. Whoa, barbarians are coming. The AI is not doing a lot of expanding. Actually, Morocco is. Morocco's the only one that's like, well, we're clearly screwed on this main continent. Let's just spread to the new continent. Alright, so where do we discover oil? Oh, that's interesting. How much oil is that? 2 oil. Oil down in the water, yep. Oil in the water. Oh! You can't even see it. I guess we're going to need to do this for a bit. More water. More water. Damn it, it's everywhere in the water except for there and for here. So we can at least get... Ooh, 9. 9 to start off with. That's a good number, actually. I was worried that was going to be like another 2. Civilized Jewelers spreads again. So Neapolis has much ado. Build everything. Are we really out of horses for our agribusiness? Are we trading any away? No. We're out of horses. Huh. Oh, because we still have actual horses. Once we upgrade the Lancers, Hussars, and Heavy Skirmishers, etc., then we're going to have plenty freed up for agribusiness. Huh. I'm very surprised that you would have any problems with the mod. Are you enabling any other mods in addition to it? That usually causes a problem. That's certainly a candidate that causes a problem. But it generally The installer puts everything where it needs to go. It deletes all the folders that it needs to delete in order to refresh everything. So I'm just very surprised if it actually does cause an issue for you. This caravan. We built this caravan on rock and roll. Well, let's bring you down to Neapolis for now, huh? Oh, we can go to Setia. Apparently has the corporation as well already. How does Setia already have it? Where is Setia? I don't even remember. Is it Y1 over here? It's my one over here. Why? This already has a franchise? Really? No. Yes! I don't remember how I built that so fast, but apparently I did. Awesome. Oh, World's Fair definitely. Open Door Sophia definitely not. Sanctioned Babylon, no. Yeah, that looks good. Agribusiness is glue factory. I think it's more, I mean, we're in the early 1900s. We don't have automobiles yet, so agribusiness came along like a bunch of turns ago, and the idea is you're using the horses to pull plows and stuff. But at a higher scale, so you need more horses, I guess. I don't know. Sanctioned Babylon didn't happen. Everything always coming up Millhouse. Ooh. Somehow we... Oh, we didn't have access to that earlier because it was... It's not... I'm not... Oh, there it is. It popped into existence right when I said. And we're World's Fair time. So we got to build World's Fair in as many of our places as possible. What's the next one we want? Sphere of Influence. I don't know. Cahokia? Sure. Meanwhile, we need to win the World's Fair, which is a weird thing that is real. So, World's Fair. We're going to pick our strongest production areas. And we're going to put them to work. We're going to flip that right on right now. Rome's still working on the Eiffel Tower. I think they're going to get it. This one should probably also go World's Fair right after the train station is complete. I don't know. Is that going to be enough? Do I need more? Adwa is not going to work. We got that. We got that. I did make Addis Ababa into one. We're kind of looking for something to do there. So let's do World's Fair there, too. And what about any of these? Mediolanum is pretty close to being fully decked out. So we'll put the World's Fair in there, too. Why not? Let's get ourselves some more oil. Man, I need to upgrade these, huh? Alright, let's spread our awesome things to the other people that are nearby. There's coal right there in the middle. If I needed more, I kinda do. If city-states get more access to coal, that would be valuable. I would like to get Bucharest on my side. They actually have oil, huh? 2 oil and 2 oil. But you know what I need? I need some archaeologists, don't I? We're just going to pop that. Ah, biology.
So simple we could understand it.
Hospitals just popped into every city that we own, I think. According to that tenet. A hospital. There it is. +5, but it's boosted by something. 5% of the city's food is converted to science every turn. Ooh, I didn't know that. Heal 15 points per turn whether or not they take an action. Increases military units supplied by the city by 10%. Holy cow. We're raging through here. Statue of Liberty, +1 production from specialists in every city. Ooh, that's really good. And this city, actually, what if they do production focus? 300! Holy crap, we're going to do Statue of Liberty right there. We're even going to do it before the hotel. I want that. I want that bad. So we got that biology. So we got the hospitals. Let's learn more about radio. And plastics. Yeah, plastics. Poor Sophia. They've been hanging in there, but they lost a lot of units.
Nanunga Hague?
Nanunga Hague. I'm still charging you out the nose there, Shoshone. You shouldn't have declared war on me when you had no reason to. Plus, I feel like I should take this city just to get access to my awesome coal here. Honestly. And more coal. Of course, if we do that, we're gonna have, like... Oh, look at that! Gold, culture, and happiness in every city. Can't stop me. I mean, I could take that. There's a lot of mountains that are going to make it very difficult to get to. And he's going to have a lot of naval units in here that are going to shoot me up. And I can't get around this way because there's no path through here. So I'd have to come down here in like a single file with naval units to try to deal with it. It'd be just a slog to get in there. Alright, so we're working on the World's Fair. It's 21% complete. And we contributed 2,000 hammers to it. Jesus Christ. Use my engineer. I did use the engineer for the wonder, actually. I used it to speed up the Eiffel Tower by 10. Or no, the Nightschwein or whatever. So that's the one that I just unlocked. I did use the great engineer for that. Unless I'm missing one you're not talking to. That's what you're talking about. I never did build anything around Harar because it's been a city which is puppeted, so I haven't really cared. But probably I should care. We've got a lot of room on our military unit population here. I think I'm going to save that and build up air units. Because air units need their own grouping. Uh-oh. Buenos Aires has been taken. Captured, you might say. Great merchant has been born. Let's just use it to get a bunch of money? Question mark? Or I could put it right here and make Antium a little bit richer. Farm. Farm. And farm. Boom. Done. Okay. But anyway, let's see. What is this? What is this? Where are these guys? Buenos Aires. I'm allies with Panama City, but I only have 11 because I made them my ally permanently. We could attempt to... Oh, you know, we could spread our religion a little more, couldn't we? We can buy another great prophet. Only costs 10,000 faith. Whoa, Babylon has got an entire army moving through. I mean, it's an army from last century, but it's still an army. Who did they go to war with? Oh! +1 delegate per city-state ally. Next turn, next era is the one where we maybe could get something. Who are they at war with? Morocco still. They're just going on the offense. There we go. Eiffel Tower. Boredom in all cities. Culture. Okay, good. 10% discount on all new policies. I'm on board. These guys, I don't know what to do with them. They're kind of done, right? They're done? They got nothing to do. Ah, never mind. There's a spot right there they can do something on. What kind of art do we make? Alphonse Marie Adolphe de Neuville. They made the art that's like a last name. Holy crap. Alright, so the Great Prophet. We're going to see if we can't get Timok, Rotterdam, and Amsterdam on board here. Sophia was on board, right? No, it never was. But it's getting closer. It's probably going to do it passively based on the current strength. Coral, banana, fana, foral. Who is the guardian of the coral? Nobody. Nobody has any coral. But Pocatello has tobacco. I don't actually have any. I'll give you some paper. Jeez. I got a gajillion paper. I'll give you less paper. I don't want to give him that much. Give me that there tobacco. Now what else? We could get some coal from somebody. Not Pocatello. I don't trust him. I could get some coal from Ashurbanipal. How about 2 for a bunch of money? Not 54. How about 7? How about 9? Alright, that'll work. Give me a bunch of coal. Oh, we get to choose... oops. I'm choosing myself, of course, to stay the host, and I'm voting for myself with lots. Let's see if the AI beats up against me, or if my vassals will remain loyal. Finally, we're at peace! Sophia is free.
Nanunga Haig.
Nanunga Haig. To you too, sir. And my military is finally large enough that I can pledge to protect them, which is good. Rome remains the host, and we did have... Ooh, everybody else was voting for Morocco to become the host, it looks like. Babylon and Assyria voted for me. The Shoshone might have been able to tip the balance there. I want to look at that. But let's pledge to protect all my allies while we can. Oh, I can't. I have to have enough influence. Oh, the Shoshone used a great diplomat to screw me out of Cape Town. Well, we know how to deal with that, don't we? We just buy our way to victory. Oh, we got not enough paper to buy our way to victory. Oh, because I sold some of it. Ooh. Alright, so science is all good. We get a lot of We Love the King Day thanks to our tobacco acquisition. We got a bunch of people I don't want. Why do you keep giving me people I don't want? Alright, so let's see. We had 21 plus 5 plus 4 gets us 30. Morocco had 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 12. They had 29 if the Shoshone had also helped. That's not too far. Morocco is adopt order. But interestingly enough, we're not influencing them strong enough. But that's partly because ideologies with fewer followers than a natural resistance. Static or falling influence trends reduce a foreign civ's ideological pressure. Adopting or switching ideologies creates a 30-turn period of reduced foreign ideological pressure. That's right. Summary below to see which foreign civs. Okay, so where are we vis-a-vis Morocco on this chart? We are making them familiar. So I think you have to be... I can't remember if you have to be at least familiar. I think anything below familiar, exotic doesn't count. And maybe even familiar doesn't count. You might have to be popular in order to count. And they get a 30-turn reduction. And wow, we're minus 30%. Oh, differing ideologies makes it harder to influence them. Okay. And because they're falling, our pressure on their ideology is low. So we need more great works, people, if we want to force them to deal with how awesome our city and state is. Oh, you're sorry that you're mad that I used my influence to vote for me. I get it. Sweating musket balls. Well, the next time if I do another one of these in the near future, I'm probably going to go from Prince to King. I'll go up 1 difficulty level. I mean, the thing about these difficulty levels is once you go above King, the AI just... They get such massive bonuses that it feels like you're not even playing the same game. I mean, I know that they get bonuses even on this level.
Breathless point of time.
I just don't notice it as much. You know? It's just not as noticeable. Later on, they'll just get waves and waves and waves of units when you can barely pump out, 5 every 20 turns or something in the early game. And you're like, this is insane. It's clear that they're cheating. I'm trying not to break the free stock exchange in a great person of your choice. And all city specials produce a gold. Jesus. City must have a bank. I like all these things. All right, here's our diplomats. We're going to try to win Cape Town back. Oh, we gained a great engineer. Does that mean we could maybe get the Empire State Building built here? No, we don't need this many land units. 80 is fine. My board in any city is going to go really well with the thing that gives us a massive food boost everywhere in our whole situation. Stock exchange, +1 gold for every 2 citizens in the city, 50% gold. So that's 10 gold here. That's not super necessary. A coal plant is something we're going to want to put in specific cities. This one is kind of by itself, though, maybe. Yeah, it's kind of low on the production scale. Let's give it a little bit more. Oh, Morocco's not happy with that. I'm trying to take Cahokia from them. Cape Town? Cape Town? Friends? Cape Town is friends? I can give you my silver for that. Cape Town can't be friends. Cape Town must be best friend. Oh, Cape Town's the one we're trying to get back. Okay, I knew that. I knew about that already. Yields, 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 yields. What is the situation here? 95% completed. We were almost done. I think we're going to have it. Ah. All right, we got another city flipping. What do we got now? 36 to 35. We're almost overtaking Islam. Almost. I'm a little worried about up here. I think this needs a boost from my great prophet, doesn't it? This one can't build for at least one more turn. We could buy a missionary, though. Or 3. You're right. I should be giving those those units away from influence. That's true. I mean, destroying them gives you money, but that's not nearly as good. I can't fault you there. You're absolutely right. And when you're right, you're right. And you're always right. All right. Now, who is it coming close to attacking me? What is that nonsense? We don't actually have a unit in there, so we should probably put one there. Like this guy. Oh, what is this? What is this Shoshone nonsense? He's bringing his diplomats through? What is... We built the Crystal Palace. Oh, that is the... that's interesting. So that was the World's Fair. +2 science for all factories and +2 production. Ground-breaking invention. Culture increases by 33%. That's awesome. All right. Can we flip this one? We might be able to. Let's try. I had aluminum, right? I forgot to look. Ah, here we go. I knew that we had some on here. I didn't look at the rest, though. Is there any more aluminum anywhere on the map? Ah, bingo. Jeez, they robbed my treasury. More aluminum there, and arnepinium, or whatever that is. A golden age that's lasting for 16 turns has dawned. Setia could build anything. It could even build a boat. But instead it's going to do an opera house. And did I say a factory down here in Setia? I think I'm going to do a factory down here in Setia. It's kind of out on its own. Which really means I should have these guys as updated as they can be. Alright, what else needs production? Ravenna has nothing to build. Well, a civilized jeweler wouldn't go too far. Stock exchange. Ah, train station, definitely. I can't believe they don't have one yet. Alright, and we get a new policy. Damn, that was fast. What do we got here? Specialists consume only half the normal amount of food. 6 specialists in each of your cities generate happiness instead of creating unhappiness. Their finest hour, combat strength of cities increases by 33%, can build B-17 bombers. Well, let's take a moment here. Is this, so it's a unit unique to the freedom ideology, because originally it was the US unique unit, but they removed it because the US now has a unique building instead in this mod. Okay. It is similar to the bomber, but is more difficult for enemy anti-aircraft and fighters to target. It also receives a bonus when attacking enemy cities. Unlike the bomber, its range is 8. See the rules on aircraft for more details. So it gets evasion and siege 1 to start with. Huh. That's kind of cool. I don't think it's cool enough to buy right now, but maybe later. Bonus production towards military units. 10 influence with all known city-states when you expand great people. Now that's kind of cool. I could use bonus influence to all these city-states. Transnationalism, you generate a chance to generate that a corporate franchise will appear in a foreign city. Global franchise maximum increased by 20%. Global franchise maximum. Oh, there's a maximum bonus you can get from your franchises, I guess. Or the number of franchises you can have built anywhere on the board. Okay. Landmarks and great person improvements produce 5 of the appropriate yield. That's okay. I have a bunch of those, but it's not necessarily the best. Civil society specialists producing less food is also going to help us grow, which is going to help us get more babies, which is going to be good. We have quite a lot of specialists, I think. Man, there's a bunch of good options here. Golden Ages last 50% longer. I have already bonuses to make Golden Ages last longer, and now they're going to last even longer still? You're crazy. You're crazy, man. How much do we got here? It takes 13,000 Golden Age points, but we're already 7,000 of the way there. I don't know. That's possible. There's all kinds of possibilities here. I think we're going to go with the civil society, though. Because even in this city, we have a bunch of specialists. Wait a minute, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do something else. Enemy denunciation of you has expired. Sophia keeps giving me new stuff. Maybe I'll give it right back to Sophia to earn influence with them. That's an interesting thought. I think I've gotten every single tile I can possibly do, except that one. Yep. Oh, we need a workboat here. Somehow our Fish never got picked up. I think I actually want a village here. Alright, we finished that, huh? This is the new unit Sophia has given to me. Oh, where is Sophia? That's this one, right? Diplomatic missions. We're going to gift you the gift that you gave to us. We're re-gifting back the way that it came. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Nothing else to build up here. I think this worker is now done. It appears that we have finished our railroads through our entire infrastructure. We sent somebody down to get this, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll send him down there just in case I was wrong. The Shoshone now ally of Vatican City. Oh, no, you did not, sir. I have a mountain of gold that says you did not. Unacceptable, I say. This is outright treason. Here we are. Three followers. Let's keep pumping it up. 5 followers. 6 followers. Well, that workboat's just going to have to chill there, I guess. There we go. Now it doesn't have to chill there. Now I can go and become a workboat. So somewhere there's this stupid barbarian camp that's blocking anybody from doing anything. Heck, I would even build maybe a city here in order to get all this stuff. That doesn't seem so bad. Or maybe here? Here would be really, really, really good, actually. And I would be able to use a colonist to get it started. Let's think about doing that from Setia. Cargo ship colonist. And in order to do that, we'll upgrade this. I don't have a cruiser nearby, do I? I never did. I mean, I've got cruisers over here. Well, what would be cruisers? I've got an elephant here that needs to be upgraded. Got a cannon. Yeah, I gotta keep my military on par here. I'm running out of money now because I upgrade all these guys. They want to open Kyaizl to us. We don't want any of those things. We need more allies. And maybe more great profits. Don't have enough gold. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Civilized jewelers. A coal plant. Here in Antium is our main constructive facility. Definitely needs it. Okay. 13 triggers Amsterdam to flip to us. Do I sound like I'm on old-time radio? Oh, I got a free social policy with this, too. I didn't notice that. I'm all on board. Here's our diplomat. We're still trying to get Cape Town back, because they took Vatican City from us, but we want Cape Town. Another diplomat on the chopping block. Not here, though. Maybe in Ravenna. We can buy one there. Boom. Oh, we flipped it. Let's just flip it a little bit stronger. It is 7 to 5. We need to flip it one more time. 8. There we go. Alright, this guy, Hong Kong, is not too far from us, but they don't like us very much. Now, Bucharest is 300 there. Wow. Kume could also build a diplomat. Nope, we're already in full use of that. Okay. And we got a free tenant. We got to choose another low-level one. Maintenance free. I like the extra tourism boost. I think that's going to help us. Chance of rigged elections. Yeah, that's not going to help us a lot. But creative expression? Sure. So these people don't like us much because they think we're warmongers, but we've only ever conquered people who declared war on us. It was fair. My behavior infuriates them. They fear my acquisition of multiple vassals. Well, yeah, I guess I can't disagree with that. We'll sink the world into a new dark age. I got news for you there, William. We're in a golden age, not a dark age. It's shiny over here. There, we'll build that. Yep, we definitely want to. Unfortunately, we're going to take off the farm there. There's our diplomat. Alright, here we should be able to get it. Wow, 20 citizens. We're going to. That good? We just bam and just flipped? That's crazy. But we don't have any actual land ships, do we? We have cavalry, but none of our... Well, these guys would upgrade to land ships, but they can't because we don't have the money. Let's get Bucharest to like us a little more, huh? And we'll build another diplomat over here when we get the moment. Factory will help us do that. Gems for oil. What about coal? Oh, he really doesn't want to give away 2 coal. Close enough. I'll take 1 coal. Yeah, the AI trips out when it knows you're winning. That's true. Mothballs, you say? Wait a minute. Did he just flip it back on me? I thought it said it was going to be 20. 21 citizens following Catholicism. Oh, he must have built and utilized, Inquisitor, I guess. Man, getting a new citizen is great. We get so much culture. Which one is that one? Universal healthcare. Plus 51 citizen boards scaling with ERA. Alright, Mediolanum, what are you going to do for me here? Minefield requires iron. Let's not worry about that for now. Rome's building an agribusiness. Oh, we're building the Empire State Building here, aren't we? Yeah, in Neapolis. We have just, like, all the wonders. We could take on the whole world right now. Probably. Actually, no. I take it back. If we took on the whole world, we could probably be problem. It's not necessarily
The whole
possible.
country was tied together by radio. We all experienced the same heroes.
Ooh, Broadway's available to us because we completed the industry branch.
They were
One free great
giants.
musician, contains 3 slots of great works of music, and plus 250 culture when you construct a building in this city, scaling with era. Where else indeed are we going to go? And I I have so much to do, and yet I haven't been able to build a single Gorham archaeologist. I should really get on that. Like, Antium is my build a lot of things city, so let's not worry about a minefield at the moment. Let me look. How close is this to a place that we want to... Oh, no! Zoroastrianism is making a comeback over here. We can't have that. Broadcast tower. Tourism for every 5 citizens. We have a lot of citizens. But we could also build Broadway. That's tempting. Most people like Broadway. Why do I always get these crappy guys, huh? I kind of wanted... The Louvre has been taken. House of Culture and Science. Oh, it requires order. We can't have that. Cristo Redentor. Huh. That's a pretty good one, too. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all these, because it's going to cost us 240% of the normal production. What we're missing is more cavalry. Who do we need to make like us, right? We need Cape Town to like us. Let's give Cape Town this brand new guy we don't care about. Boom. Rome itself, museum and civilized jewelers, and a stock exchange. And I guess a military academy if we really need it for later. Alright, so we clean that up. We've got a new caravan. So which of our cities is short on production? Don't really care about those ones, but Ravenna is actually unfortunate. So let's send Ravenna some new hammers. Ravenna, Ravenna. There you are. 19 hammers, not bad. So we were going to send... this guy over here. What's the situation here? 11 followers, but 49 pressure to us. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll flip this city. Oh, Hong Kong is at war with us, huh? We need to flip this city, Hong Kong, Sali, and Agadir. Let's try that. Meanwhile, we'll try to flip Kaisel with nothing but missionaries. That should do it. Oh, we're actually getting low on faith. That's been a while. We need to assign delegates. We want Cahokia to be in our sphere of influence pretty badly. We definitely don't want Kaisel to be open door. And we don't want that to be a thing either. That's a good distribution. I think we might just do it.
جيت ونقول بأمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
How much aluminum do I have? I only have 6. I'm not giving it away. I mean, I haven't finished mining all of it, but it's too valuable at the moment. But yeah, Arnovitz, that's the typical cycle that's necessary, otherwise the player could just wind up winning a little too easily. There's some more coal over here we'll get access to if we build a city here. And aluminum. Aluminium. Great scientists have been born. Should have moved that guy first. Oh well. Ooh, a great engineer. I think I'll save him for the Cristo Redentor. Archaeologist, perfect. This one's way in my territory and nobody has open borders, so I'm going to go for things outside my territory first. Like, can't go there. Damn. Like, how about this one? Ooh, somebody... Adwa grabbed one? Yeah, good job, Adwa. That's way away, too. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles away? That's craziness. Way, way, away from here. Oh, that was a repeal of luxury resource spices. I don't think I have spices, so maybe I defeated it on purpose. Okay, that didn't happen, and that does happen. I got even more city-states on my side. Cape Town, we still kind of really need to get them on board here. Trying. We've got all the paper we could possibly build, Captain. I mean, should I just keep doing spheres of influence places? I guess Hong Kong, Levanta, Lhasa. Malacca's a good one. That's a mercantile city-state. Yeah, well, for an empire this big, there's never enough coal. But I'm building Pioneer over here. After the Diplomat, I guess I'm building a Pioneer. And we'll build a city down here to get an extra 2 coal. Although, really, that coal is only going to provide that one city. Like, in fact, here's how much here. 2, 3. I mean, it's really the ironclads right now that's costing me the most. I want to attack anyway. Oh, I killed him. I tried. Let's see, where can we get more of these? Marrakech is going to get a foreign office. Let's take a look at our corporations now. My corporation. The office generates bonus things. Generates revenue for civilized jewelers' offices in founding civilization cities. So gold, silver, specifically gems, is what we have a lot of. Provide +1 golden age points in all cities with the civilized jeweler's office. Trade route. Trade routes to a foreign city with a civilized jeweler's franchise give an extra 10% gold in the origin city. We've established 3 of 9 total franchises. Our current office bonus is +30%. Great people! Woo! We got built a lot of these offices, didn't we? We have franchises in those 3 places. Alright, we can get a new policy. Almost a level 3. We did think a little bit about Golden Ages lasting longer. Every city gives us happiness. Oh, but I like the 10% influence when you expend great people. I'm getting quite a lot of them. This is a difficult choice here. 15% production. There's military units. I'm going to go with the 50% longer golden ages. And more happiness, even. Next time, we can either get media culture to give us a lot of tourism, or influence per turn with city-states you have a trade route with, plus 4 delegates for the World Congress. Holy crap. May buy spaceship parts with gold. I should just start saving up for that now. Broadcast tower, sure. International Finance Center. We only get 1, and it just boosts our food and gold. This has been our main gold city, but I think so. Let's see, what is our main gold city? It is Neapolis. Really? Oh, I have a lot of trade routes going out as Neapolis. This is why. And Neapolis itself has horses? Oh, it has coal and copper and not horses. Huh. That's not what I wanted to click on. Let's take trade routes available here. So this one, different because of coal, copper, horses, and lapis. Yeah, I don't know. Neapolis doesn't seem like the best possible situation. I thought it would be Kume. And it almost is. Kume has a lot of other possibilities here. I think we're still going to make it in Kume. I don't know why it only takes 1 turn. Oh, it requires freedom. So everybody who takes freedom gets an international stock exchange, and it's cheap. Plus 2 paper, receive 1 vote for every 2 declarations of friendship you have with other players. Huh. You think I can get a declaration of friendship with my vassals? I don't know.
I fell asleep, sorry.
Let's ask them.
Nishtatati. Ebesh.
That simply won't work, he says. That's too bad. What about my friends, the Assyrians? Wow, he doesn't sound fun. That simply won't work. My vassals. Currently, we're not taxing Nebuchadnezzar a lot. He's doing okay. He's only got 3 of 6 trade routes. Build some more goddamn caravans, Nebuchadnezzar. This guy feels mistreated because we have different religion interests, for the most part. He also doesn't like that I'm taxing him and getting 29 gold per turn. Well, that's the breaks, all right? That's just the breaks. Diplomat's going to Bucharest, or... Yeah, we'll go to Bucharest. Because we already have Kaisel, so might as well. I don't know what to do with these guys now. Let's get rid of one of them, and the other one is just going to chill. Archaeologist, we sent 1 into the middle of the ocean. Here's another one to go to. Hello, Salty. There's not been much going on. No, we're not giving you electricity. We're kind of just passing the time here. I don't know where we go from here. Do we go to flight? Which things in the atomic era should we get first? Should we do the first to try to get nukes? Rocketry gives us guided missiles. Ambassadors give 70 influence. The Manhattan Project. If you're the first to complete this, receive a free research lab and atomic bomb in your capital. Maybe that'll make them think twice before they mess with me, huh? I don't know about that. Bletchley Park is rationalism. We don't have that, so it won't help us. Unleash a nuclear destruction upon your foes. We've never actually used one in this game. Never. Never gotten that far. Nuclear plant, though, could be very valuable. City must not contain a solar plant. What does it do? Oh, plus 50% production. Jesus. Well, clearly we want that. right? Maybe? Penicillin's good, too. Food is carryover after a new citizen is born. Bonus science. Electronics, though, we'd be missing out on some of these. Hydro plant, built next to a river, and requires aluminum. Requires aluminum? That's kind of interesting, huh? That's an interesting choice. I don't know if that's a real... Wow, wait a minute. All rivers give +2 production, food, and science? For every tile next to a river? Oh, hello, Empire State Building. Free stock exchange in the city and a free great person of your choice. Aha! There we go, we flipped it. Pretty strongly. Not strongly enough. Let's do one more. Now, what that suggests is I want hydro dams, because let's take a quick look at the strategic map mode. I have rivers everywhere! Everywhere I have rivers. Everywhere I'm rivering. That made no sense. But let's get to hydro plants. We can get to atomic theory after. We got time. Plastics will give us research labs, which will help speed us up. I'm okay with that. Archaeologists. We've got one right here. Let's send it over there. This cargo ship. Trade route. Here. What to do here? I guess build a little hut. I mean, Rome's not using any of that stuff. We can flip it back to default focus so it can grow a little faster. 14 turns is a lot more reasonable. Spreading your religion to a foreign city gives plus culture. I feel like that's just kind of crappy, right? That's like, oh, here's 14 culture. Like, I'm making 3,000 a turn. Receive 10 tourism and culture when you spread your religion to foreign cities, scaling with the city's size. So why am I not getting tourism when I do that? Does it not say it? Shouldn't I get tourism? Oh my god, there's just too many of these. Too much notification. Broadcast tower. Stock exchange? Sure. Now, what did we determine? Could we get Cristo Redentor? Is that not available yet? No, not yet. So what we want is a great artist or great musician. Let's take a quick look. We haven't actually looked in here for a while in our cultural... we are short of art. We are really short of art. But everything that has something is currently good. Yeah, we definitely need a great artist. I don't know why our art is so weak, but we needed more of it. The last day of Pompeii. It's sad and lonely. Didn't I put... Oh, there's a colonist. Ugh. More denouncing. All we need is another war to slow the game down. Ooh, Erepinium. I can build a diplomat here and try to take Mombasa, Congo from them. Cape Town. Man, that just gets worse and worse. I need to focus very exclusively on diplomats. Franchise present means we get more money. More money. And, yeah. Sure. Another archaeologist. Let's go into here. Addis Ababa, broadcast the tower to the world. We're close to the atomic era. Jeez, we got another era still to get through before we find out what victory condition is available. Wow, that's stacks? That's craziness. Assassination in Neapolis? Bastard. I love that in this mod they made archaeologists like purple is places you haven't been to yet, and then green is places you have an archaeologist already on the way. It's very cool. Alright, so we're going to construct an archaeological dig. We already flipped that one. Then we're going to try to do Hong Kong and do the other two up there. I don't know what else to do with these guys on the mainland now. We got everything we can possibly get, except gems! How did we not get those gems? For so long they sat there. Aha! We flipped it! Bwahahahaha. It took a gajillion mercenaries, but we did it! Let's see, what kind of great people can we pick? We can get great generals, I know that. Piety lets us build great artists. Hey, that's the thing that we needed, is great artists. Let's see, what does it cost us? 3,000, that's a steal! Our culture's no longer dominant. Most dazzling of cities. Oh, wow, our tourism output's through the roof, huh? Finally, we're ready to build a brand new city of rock and roll. Let's just build a village there, I guess. There, we finally flipped it again, bastards. Just gonna hit next turn. Oh, it didn't flip it completely. Huh. He's losing his touch, this great prophet. Hello, Luxon. Thank you very much. Well, I am a big fan of Vox Populi for sure. This one is unfortunately a little bit of a letdown in the end game here, because I did a little too well in the early part of the game. I do not think I am assailable, but I still am not sure what victory condition will be enabled. Hey, there's plastics.
I want to say one word to you. Just one word. Plastics.
Plastics. Alright, I'm going to try to get Cristo Redentor built. I've actually been to that, the Cristo Redentor statue in Rio de Janeiro. It is really interesting to be at the foot of that thing. Especially because if you look up at it and the clouds are moving, it can look like the thing is about to fall on you. It's crazy. Here's our great artist. We were talking about needing that. We need one more to get another one of those sets. Let's see. Bank. Research lab. That's what we need. And there we go. Those are all good. Cristo Redentor is going to be built down in Antium. Oops. And we just so happen to have a great person that we saved. Not that one. There we go. Boom. That's not enough. It's so not enough. We've built so many wonders. It's crippling to build a new wonder. Let's take a voyage of discovery and get some new good things. Cloves. We now know about cloves. Great. This city is going to need more defenders. No, you're not getting open borders. That's not how this works. If you don't give me open borders, I don't give you open borders. I would like to be your boon companion. But if you don't want to be mine, then we got a problem. Alright, let's pop in here and lower their Bucharestian opinion a little bit more. Now, I've got so many cities that I should be able to just go and buy some diplomats. Buy another diplomat. Boom. We need to get these city-states back under our thumb before there's another time for a vote. Wow, this is still only at 12? Alright, it's going to take everything I have to flip that with that great profit. But now we have 3 cities in this continent that are flipped to ours. We could probably get these other 2 with 1 more great profit, but do we have the faith? We don't. Cost is, it says 52.33, but the cost is actually 17,000. That makes sense. Ugh. Our faith output has been going nowhere in a long time. Citizens from the Assyria city trade route the city of Setia. As a result, 1,600 tourism. Holy moly! I didn't know that was. I'm going to use, like, trade routes to get more tourism from now on. I had no idea. Aha! We'll find our new city here. And we'll call it Satricum. Sure. Sure, why not? We're definitely going to build some walls first and foremost. And this guy, going to build some marble. Everybody's denouncing me. We knew you hated. Uh-oh. Everybody's declaring war on the same turn they denounced me. Okay. Well, Morocco, it was pretty good timing because that city is really quite... Oh no, and that means... Oh no, Shoshone have not declared war, so I can still get back my other city-state. I got nothing for this guy to do. Alright, Mediolanum, maybe a minefield, but I think research lab. Let's get really strong in science and in tourism if we can. We're going to need a lot of money. We have a decent amount of money, but we don't have a lot of money for when we upgrade stuff, like submarines. Internet. Writers and civil servants both gain a lot of culture. The Great Firewall. Alright. Kume, definitely research lab, and then I don't know what. Maybe land ships. We don't have any of those? Get a bunch of free money from Cape Town. And everybody in the Empire celebrates We Love the King Day for 20 turns. That's pretty good. Unit must be in a city-state's territory that... Oh, we're at war with Bucharest! Run away! Where can we bring him? I guess we could boost up Kaisel. Or maybe... I don't think we're going to get him to Hong Kong. Let's go this way. Can we just mess with them with our cavalry there? Probably. They're trying to build a railroad across those territories. Not gonna happen. We need to build more freaking trade routes, except they're all going to get plundered, so I guess they all have to be internal trade routes. Providing hammers and food to cities that need it. The correct thing to do would be pay a lot closer attention and... Oh, jeez. So maybe if I give field guns to Cahokia and Sofia as often as I possibly can. That'll help. Good job, Cahokia. We believe in you. So let's have our production cities build a couple of field guns for us, shall we? Alright, Vatican City is back under our control. Haha, I stole your crappy missionary, and we will delete him as soon as we get the opportunity. Oh, a chancery, definitely. We have so many city-state allies, that would actually help a lot. A Colosseum, also very valuable. A grocer for growth. But even more important, castle. Because, like, they're coming. We gotta watch out. They're coming for us, and we know about it. So castle... Very fast, important build lots. Oh man, he's not going to found a city directly on top of my archaeological dig, is he? I bet he is. You think he is? What to do with this? Sofia doesn't require shoring up. Panama City doesn't require anything because they're stuck with us. We lost Zanzibar, so let's send him back to Zanzibar. And then let's buy some more influence near Zanzibar. More diplomatic units. You, I don't know if you're going to make it, but we're going to try to have you make it all the way to Kaisel. Not too long now. Penicillin is, I think, the next era. Hello, Vabus DK. How are you, sir? Man, those... Yep, penicillin is the atomic arrow. So 7 more turns, and then we're going to stop it for today. You want Wales. I want to keep these guys happy, so I will give him what he wants. Because the last thing I need is another war happening, slowing the game down. Trying to skyrocket to the information age and find out before anybody else what type of victory it is. Looks like Cahokia could use any kind of help at this point. Not just field guns. So I'll probably send them some Fusiliers. Although... mercenaries. Required policies authority. Where do we get better infantry on flight? That's a ways away, huh? Oh, that's a special... That's the upgrading Zeppelin. It's replaceable parts that gives us regular riflemen. Alright, so let's at least give Cahokia an extra unit that we don't need, like this guy? The Hussars? Sure. Alright, we want Rome's and Spears of Influence Malacca. I want to take it from him. And I don't worry too much about spices. Scholars and residents means they'll catch up. I don't really care, so I'll do -4. But then I definitely want that, right? Definitely want that. Yeah, let's get another city-state stuck on my side. That I am in favor of. Fusilier. Run back to safety, old lad. And we're going to pop that. Atomic Era!
Nothing do
Boom!
men more nearly approach the gods.
Allowed
than
units
in
receive
giving
fallout
help to
resistance
men.
promotion. Damage from fallout reduced by 10.
The future
All right.
has a way of arriving unannounced.
So it does. I didn't expect it to come so quickly. All right. I'm going to call it there, people. I think we might be streaming some No Man's Sky later tonight so you can see what that looks like now that it has been improved, if you are interested. And with that, I can't send another diplomatic mission for a while, can I? 3 turns. Oh, well. Have a good one, guys. We'll save this here. We're on turn number... What is it here? 380. So probably 120-ish turns left, I believe. How many mods? I'm using the Community Patch Project, also known as Vox Populi. That's the top 6 mods here. And then I'm using a bunch of mods that are, for all intents and purposes, minor. Color religious icons. Global relations, I never actually showed this to anybody. I meant to. Like, when you're on these screens, and the AI is like saying, hey, would you like to do, you know, this for open borders or whatever? And you're like, I don't know. I can't remember if I want to make a friendship with him. But you can't back out of it to look at your diplomatic status with these other guys because the game won't let you when it's in between your turns. But Global Relations, the mod, adds this little button here so you can check the global relations and things like this even when you're on this screen. So all it does is allow you access to the normal diplomacy menu for all intents and purposes when you're on the screen where the diplomacy menu would be very helpful. So yeah, there's that mod. And then Quick Turns allows you to specify when quick movement and quick combat is applied. So, for example, you can see when your city-state allies are fighting, you maybe don't want it in quick combat. Or when the computer is at peace, it's quick movement and quick combat, but when they're at war with you, you want to see where they're moving so you can react to it properly on your turn. So that allows you to make those changes. It's very valuable, I think. So anyway, with that, have a good one, guys. We'll catch you next time, perhaps later this evening, and probably next Wednesday for the continuation of this Civ game. Oh, I do have a spy to use. Yeah, we'll do that next turn.